Okay, gang, another one for you. Got a great idea for this one, just to throw this in here about pre-shot routine from one of my students, John Svitala. John, thanks. He said, I don't have a pre-shot routine. I don't really know what to do, don't really have one. And we talk about this in some of our lessons, and some of you have heard some of this with me, but let's just go over what a routine is and why I think it matters. So first off, I think there's a security blanket portion to it that I think is important. If it's super random, every time you hit a shot, you do things totally differently every time, I think it's very tough to get into a groove. So let's talk about what a good pre-shot routine is. First off, it can be whatever you want it to be, but here's my preference, okay? So I've got a hockey stick laid on the ground here, as most of you know, I got plenty of those, and the ball over there. And on our side of the camera, on this side of the stick, is what Lynn Marriott and Pia Nielsen, who coached Annika Silverstein, who have a wonderful golf school out in Arizona, called the Think Box Play Box. So back here on this side is the Think Box. On that side where the ball is over here is the Play Box. So right here, back here, what we're going to do is we're going to read the wind, the distance, look at the lie, we're going to choose our club. We're going to do all the factual stuff back here, okay? Once we figure out all the scenarios back here and you pick up your club, and again, this doesn't have to take long. You don't have to be a slow player to have a good routine. Then we've done all our thinking. Now we're going to get into a situation where I'm going to maybe make a practice swing back here, feeling something. And for me, many of you see me make my practice swings, but it's this feel. It's a feel that I want in my swing. A little bit of rehearsal of what I want to make my practice swing. Once I step over that stick, I am no longer thinking about mechanics or anything like that. I might have a feeling that I want to achieve, and I know I'm going to be super target oriented, okay, when I get on that side of the stick. So now, chosen my club, made a little practice swing on what I want here, what I want to feel. Now, I want to see the target. We're going to step in immediately. Now we're in play zone, okay? Now it's come in from the right side of the ball. Please don't get left of the ball or you'll never line up correctly. Right side of the ball, I have a YouTube video for that one on my channel, go find it. And then I'm going to set up, get set up, look at the target, have some movement in it. For me, I will do my routine. I make a rehearsal backswing because I want to feel that. Nothing mechanical about that, it's a feel thing. And then once I get in, I'm going to pull the trigger. And we're going to commit and let go. So, how many practice swings? It's up to you. Some of you don't like to make practice swings. I'm not a fan of that because I think it's a free chance to rehearse what you're going to do. Why not take it? Okay? Why not? Okay? So even if it's just one, it's all good. Okay? I'm not a fan of going in there cold. But if you can convince me otherwise and you can execute, you guys know I'm flexible. Okay? But practice swings, at least one, feel what you want to feel. And when you get in there, breathe, relax. Don't go Statue of Liberty on me. Okay? We don't want to freeze over it. Lots of movement. Connect with the target, reverse back to the ball, and go, okay? Work on a routine that feels good to you. You'll figure it out, but make sure when you get on the play side of the box, you are gonna just let it go and trust the work you've been doing, okay? Many of you make the mistake, you get over there and you're thinking about too much mechanics, too many things. Maybe we're working on something, a swing change or an adjustment in the lessons. That's not the time over here for you to be thinking on it. And back here, not really either. Maybe you make a practice swing and have a feel, but the mechanics are for the range. Here, we're just gonna do our best to put it into play and see what happens. And then we go back to the range and we keep working on it. Eventually, it starts to get closer and closer to the flag and closer to what we want. So I hope that helps with a routine. Find the one that works best for you. Timing, cadence, keep a flow to it. And I think overall, you're gonna see a much better overall success rate and you'll feel more comfortable when you get over the ball. See y'all soon.